Hi, welcome back to the Kenny Veach mystery. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an interesting observation, applying it to the CCTV footage break-in, and then linking it on to the unreleased footage by Sharon Pilgrim of Kenny Veach, okay? Now, before the waves and hordes come rushing in, yapping on, what about this video? What about that? What about this? What about you saying that? Calm down, simmer down, it's all under control, okay? Now, an example of an impatient, impetuous individual is Jack, because with that tone of language or text form, it's not going to do one any favours, okay? So calm down, I have it under control. This video is a standalone one because it doesn't apply to the others. That's why I'm making it now, okay? And then I can move on to the other videos, which kind of link and interlink with one another. It would not do anyone any favours if I did a little one here, then something else there, then a little one here, then something completely different there, because it'd be all muddled and all over the place, okay? So things must follow accordingly in an appropriate order, okay? Let's move on to the main focus of this video now. Now, aside from Jack's recent behaviour and attitude, he did make a valid point, a valid observation in just recent time. And it kind of reminded me of what I previously saw in the CCTV footage at one point. Now, some people immediately will be thinking, oh, why does this matter? Why does this matter? We already know this, we already know that. It doesn't harm to add a little bit more evidence to the case or to the theory, to the idea, because what bad does it do? It does no bad. It just simply reinforces point after point, and that's what you want in a mystery. So that's why I'm doing it, okay? So what we're getting at, and from what Jack has said, is that the observation is when Kenny is within the store and he's walking around, once he gets behind the counter, it's when he exits, and as he's walking back around, he either stumbles or trips and then kind of like hops a little bit or skips a little bit, and then he grabs his like leg or the side of his knee. Now, Susan Veach has already said, oh, the movement of Kenny Veach is similar to the guy in the CCTV footage in terms of the way he moves, the hop and skip. So there's similarities already, okay. But what we need to really focus in on is when he clenches or grabs his leg, the side of his knee, because it's kind of similar to Kenny Veach in the unreleased footage. Okay, so I'll just do like a side-by-side or video comparison of the CCTV footage first of all, then followed by the unreleased footage, okay?
You can see the burglar makes his way in and out of the store right near Sahara and Jones in less than a minute. And as Jones in less than a minute, and as Jones in less than a minute, and as
mountain range. Let's see if I can. My legs hurt. Let's see if I can. My legs hurt.
So from comparing the two pieces of footage, there are similarities in the sense that both individuals seem to be in some form of discomfort, either by the facial expressions, what they vocally say, or their actual body language. Kenny does a bit of limping in his video. The CCTV footage, that individual kind of hops a little bit and then grabs the leg and looks like they're in pain. Kenny Veach in his video said, oh, my legs, like that. Now, you could just put the argument forth and simply say, well, Kenny is bound to be exhausted and sore and his legs are in pain because of the extreme hiking he has done. Well, yeah, but even earlier on in Kenny's hike video, you could hear him either dragging his leg at times or kind of limping at times. That's what other people have said as well when you look at the comment section, okay? And the key thing we must realise and understand, Kenny has had bad injuries in the past. I can't quite remember whether it was his arm or his leg. he badly injured it during one of his previous hikes, and he requested, a helicopter to come in and pick him up that way and go to hospital. So he's had some serious injuries in the past, and you add that with all the extreme hiking he's done, it has a wear and tear on the body. It has a toll on the joints and body parts. So he's bound to be in pain if he's had injuries, if he's done a lot and put his body through a lot, and it can have lasting effects. And that's what might be the case this time. In terms of the CCTV footage, Kenny hopping, limping, grabbing his leg, just like how Kenny was hopping and limping in his unreleased footage when he said, "Oh, my leg." Just a little observation, but a valid one to say the least, because there are similarities between the two pieces of footage. And as said, with pre-existing injuries and things sustained, it can have a lasting effect, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Credit to Jack for, making the observation, and kind of triggered my memory of when I saw the footage at the time as well. So yeah, you can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As said, this is just additional evidence, additional points to reinforce the case about Kenny Veach still being alive, at least in 2018, and actually being caught on camera in that CCTV footage, okay? I'll see you in the next video. For now, goodbye, and thanks for watching.